BTFC 3, Harrogate 2. Keegan, what did you think of that?
Great performance overall against the side from the league above. Overall, solid from the back. Decisions from the referee I didn't actually agree with throughout the game. Don't know if you agree with Reece, but overall I thought we played really, really well. Some great goals. Ricky's goal was an outstanding goal. That's going to be shown all over YouTube, all over their website, all online. Honestly, it was a fantastic goal. It was a thunderbolt from 20 yards out in the top corner. Incredible goal. Great team effort, particularly down to 10 men with 20 minutes to go. And when they got it back to 3-2, they just showed great character, great winning mentality, and just held it out till the end. Bring on Woolstone.
I think it's important to mention Keegan, his Harlow review. You broke the record for views on the channel, so well done, mate.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't realise that it was breaking the record, but hopefully this can just promote the club as much as possible. Try and bring as many fans down as possible, many views to the channel, and many more subscribers. But it just means a lot to show that people are watching my video, listening to everybody. Like you're great at your job anyway. But yeah, honestly, just keep going with the work.
Anyway, back to the game. Obviously, the FA Trophy is a national competition. Can you really believe? I mean, I saw you 2 seasons ago at Harlow. Can you believe the club where we spoke are going to be in the quarterfinals of the FA Trophy?
It's crazy how far the club's come in such a short space of time. Like, thanks to Glenn, Harry and all the coaching staff, like I said in the quarter-final down at Harlow when we won 3-0 comfortably, when I was talking to many of the fans down there, it's changed so much. And it's not just to the players, it's not just a waste of money, as people are saying. There's a stadium to it, there's a community to it, and there was a family base to it this evening. There must have been 700, 800, 900 fans here tonight, easily. And it felt like a family club. It felt like people wanted to watch the team instead of just watching the high-profile players. And the performance was just incredible. Like, they're all working for each other. And even when Josh got injured about 15-20 minutes from the end, which in my opinion was at least a bookable decision, may even be more, but that's what people talk about on YouTube. Honestly, was a fantastic game overall. Just worked as a unit. Harry and Dan should be so proud of themselves. They're really gelling as a team, and I think, in my opinion, they've got a side that will really battle it out in their conference, north or south, whatever division they're going to be going in next year, because I know it's all going to be changing according to what it says on the internet. But overall, I think they played really, really well tonight, and they should be so proud of themselves. And in the quarter-final, bring on Woolstone once again.
You know what, maybe we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves, but I made a statement to Chris on the preview. I'm sure you watched. We will win the Conference South. And you know what, tonight I think people are now seeing my point.
I think we will. It may not be in the first season, but I think we will within the next 2-3 years. And I know everyone's laughing at Glenn's Twitter's comments and everything, but what he's done to the club is incredible, like the stadium and that lot. But it just shows, like, Harrogate Town, they're second in the league above. They're trying to get into the Conference Prem, where you got your Leighton Orients and your Tranmeres and your Wokins and that lot, and they're huge sides, and they're wanting to battle it out with them, and we've just beat them tonight comfortably. Yeah, they got a penalty, which was okay, it was a penalty, and a goal off the run of play, because to be fair, the defence weren't concentrating as much as we would like them to at 3-1 up with 20 minutes to go. But yeah, we showed that we can handle ourselves in the Conference North or South, and I think we're going to do very, very well, and I think within the next 5-6 years they will be up in the Football League easily.
Obviously, Harrogate trained 5. Obviously, they try and train 5 times a week. We only train 3, and I'm going to make the statement: we looked a lot fitter than them tonight.
I couldn't agree more. I think the fitness, the stamina, and I think the training and all the workouts that we're doing in training are starting to work off. Like, when we first started out, we didn't think what was going to happen with the season, because we dropped a couple of silly points with the home game at the start of the season against Kingstone, and everyone was like, what's going on? But as the season's gone on, the signings have come in, and the way that they've structured it, with Harry being the manager now, Glenn's going upstairs, Danny coming in as assistant manager, it's worked well as a unit, it's worked well as a structure for the club to move further. And with 6 games in hand and being top of the league, just shows where the club is going, and we're easily going to be comfortable in the Conference North, and within the next few years I think we're going to at least be in the Conference Prem.
As I said to Lewis, you probably just heard it, you were standing there, I thought it was a dream of getting to Wembley. I believe we can, because the squad has been so fantastic, the passion has been fantastic. And you know what, I think this team could be remembered, if they get the points, as the best Bostik League team ever.
couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Like, the way that they play tonight showed that they're not a non-league side. Like, and it's not just the players, the structure as well. The way that they were passing the ball around, the way they were working for the team, the way that Dean Edmund and Joe Carsley were working as a back, as a unit. And that's what you need in this league. Like, stability, solid back four, working as a unit, and leadership. And I thought also, I know Jamie O'Hara is a favourite player of mine. Like, he played excellent against Harlow Town in the League Cup. I thought he was also a leader out there today before he went off with about 20-25 minutes to go, and they all worked today and it all showed. And I will be honest with you, Reece, depends who we get in the semi-final. Like Willstone, they're going to be nervous now. They're going to be very, very nervous to face us. They're going to be very nervous. Even though we're in the league below, we've got players that can scare them. We've got players that can play the ball around, or we've got players that will put the foot on the line and will put a tackle in and show that they're determined. I think we will get to Wembley, and I know that sounds like a bold statement to make, because we could get a very, very big side like a Leyton Orient or a Woking or an Eastleigh or a Tranmere from the National Prem. But even if we do and we bring them here, we showed that even with the pre-season games when we had the big boys here, we showed that we can bring it to them, which shows that we can get a result against them. And overall, I thought we played really, really well tonight, and that just shows that this one result, as well as the whole season, how well we've done as a club.
All right, thanks, Keegan.
No problem.
Kaz, what's the time?